Cash Flow Crew, what's going on? Haven't done anything with my JV partner Ben in a while. I think the last time we did something, it's been a few videos ago, a few months ago, but he has a pretty nice deal that I'm about to go and check out with him now. So we're gonna go ahead and head that way, see what he's picked up, and see if we can do anything with it.
That's good.
All right, guys, I'm out here now waiting on Ben. So he's locked up a multi-family complex, and I'll show you guys as much as I can show because we haven't sold this one yet. So I got to see what he's gonna do with it. He just pulled up. So we got the dangerous building, keep out warning, must not be occupied. This dwelling is unfit for human habitation, so this should be fun.
They're all
Right.
I don't know why whoever. Oh wait, I think it's because these were built in like 1950, and this was like 52, and then someone built this in like 56.
Gotcha.
I was wondering why they were all kind of. Why the hell is
Jump on my bits.
Oh. That made more damn sense.
It would have made sense.
This one got built years later. This is that dirtier one, so
They hadn't cut the grass down here in years. All right, guys, we're gonna check out.
tell me you brought both.
Yeah, I got like everything.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and check out a couple of the units now.
Is this lemon?
Yeah.
All of them and. About 12 of them out in Scottsdale in a mansion. A bunch of big time apartment people, man. Dude, it's mostly
Sheetrock.
she rock all the bottom, you know, because
Stinks in here. They went back there and got some of the plumbing, it looks like.
most of the electrical, you might as well just say all electrical.
All electrical.
Look, and this is pretty decent tile, actually.
Yeah, tiles good.
So the floor is good. Pretty much all sheetrocking. Oh, of course, you got cabinets in there.
Yeah. Tore all the tub, sink,
Yeah, you might as well.
toilet out the walls. All this got to be redone.
Yeah, you might as well. I was thinking like 80 units.
That's going into the next apartment, ain't it?
Possibly. I don't know. I didn't even look.
You just go straight through the wall and get to the next apartment.
So what's up? Is it that bad? Damn, no freaking way.
Black beans and rice.
Gotta have it.
Got to.
This is the dirtiest from what?
Yeah.
What? Is that an out? Yeah, look, you got an out too, so. Fire exit. Man, this tile ain't bad. You said it was. I think that some of the other ones are messed up. This tile is still freaking good.
Yeah.
I was counting on it.
I kind of want to go through this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. You said this the what?
This is probably the hooker house.
Probably so.
They come through and do their thing and get on out of here. Free rent.
Man, they got these things everywhere.
Is it?
They call them everywhere.
Hey, at least you're being safe. Shout out to the safe hookers.
Exactly. I really don't even want to step across this mattress.
Go through the wall. Go through the wall. These are different floors.
Yeah.
These ain't those hallways like that. But they're good.
Somebody broke from tradition.
Oh, yeah, that's some nice art. Pretty good back there?
Yeah. You can get to the other one through this wall too. They got a makeshift doorway. All right, I'm about to head out.
Ben Horton here for you homes.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, guys, so working with a JV partner or a joint venture partner, meaning one person brings the seller and another person brings the buyer, is a good way to get access to deals or a good way to get a deal moved if you don't have direct access to a buyer who can pick it up quick. But I'll give you guys a few tips just in my experience with working with JV partners like Ben or with a couple other guys that I work with. And hopefully these tips will save you a deal, save you some time, and cut a bunch of confusion out of the process. One, you'll want to make sure you have a JV or joint venture agreement in place. And this is just a contract which spells out the nature of the relationship. One person is bringing the buyer, the other person is bringing the seller, the address of the property, and of course the terms of the profit split. But depending on your partner and your setup, I mean, you may have a different split, but 50-50 is basically what I do. It's also a good idea to have a non-disclosure agreement in place, and this is a contract that basically says that you guys won't go around each other. If somebody else is bringing the seller, you won't try to cut your partner out of the deal and go direct to the seller. And if you're bringing the buyer, your partner won't try to go around you and get direct access to your buyer, cutting anybody out of the deal. One of the worst things you'll want to do is just to destroy that bridge with a good partner by trying to cut them out of the deal. So good idea to get it in writing and just respect each other's role in the business agreement. And last but not least, make sure you keep communication open. If anything changes in your plans, make sure you let your partner know. Make sure your partner is keeping you up to date on things. Because if you're in a situation where there's a major change in the plans of the deal, a buyer drops out, or whatever it is, you'll want to keep that line of communication open so you don't lose the deal. And to be honest, very early on, I was in a situation where I was in a JV agreement with a partner who was bringing the buyer, and the buyer dropped out. I didn't have any knowledge of it, and JV partner hadn't contacted me in several days, and I was at the point where I almost lost the deal. So with that being said, make sure that you're working with legitimate people too, who have some experience or who have been brought in the game the right way, because there are a lot of people out here right now who are doing some really shady things in the business. They're not upfront with what their role is. They're bringing you daisy chain deals, which I absolutely hate, or they're only trying to daisy chain your deals. And I mean, just a lot of different things that you'll want to be aware of. So good idea to make sure that you're working with legitimate buyers and legitimate JV partners, just like my guy Ben. So with that being said, guys, still on the grind, still out here pushing, still out here trying to learn every day. I know a lot of you guys are learning, but I'm in the same boat to where I just took action, but I'm still learning as I go. And I mean, everything is paying off. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.